Hey guys, it's Amy. Today is June 28th, and we've got some more scripted headlines to go over. So, guys, if you're new here, I'm teaching gematria. It's practice of coding letters into numbers. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. It's just that easy. Reverse it and then reduce it down. Every word's going to have four numbers associated with it. And when you learn that language, you start realizing how freaky the patterns of your news headlines are. News by numbers, right? So we got some pretty sick headlines in the today. If you haven't watched my previous videos over the last few days, you really need to go back and watch them to see the 177 connection that I'm getting ready to show you with the guy that's from the 49ers that's dead today in the headlines. So, well, it actually came out yesterday in the headlines. So this guy broke his neck or injured his neck, Cedrick Killings. So his last name is Killings. And back in I think it was 2007, he got injured. He hurt his neck, couldn't play anymore, and now he's dead of cancer. Okay, we know cancer is a big kill code. So, but guys, this guy's dead 177 days from his birthday. So he signed with the San Francisco 49ers. He's dead 177 days from his birthday. When San Francisco 49ers equals 177, just like the Jesuit order and Mark of the Beast. Numbers we've been talking about, you know, for days and days now. We just got the headline with Anthony Fauci. He's actually going to be starting a job at Georgetown, and he's going to start that job 177 days from his birthday. And they announced it on the 177th day of the year. It was a big 177 ritual. We had several of them in the headlines that day, so that's why I'm saying if you haven't watched those other videos, this one's just going to tie right in with it because now we got another one dead. 177 days from his birthday when he signed with the 49ers. Now, they saved the news till yesterday, the 27th, right? So he actually died on the 21st. They held the headlines. And we know when they hold the headlines like that, normally there's a pattern behind it. And we can see why they held the headlines because they waited till 170 days before his birthday to put those headlines out. And that's a sacrifice number. Same numbers we've been teaching about for a long time now. So we get the headline 170 days from his birthday for sacrifice. And then he actually died 177 days from his birthday, like who he sold his soul to. Now, if you actually look at when he signed his contract, so he went undrafted and then San Francisco picked him up on April 27th. He's dead 62 days. Or this headline comes out 62 days from him signing that contract, which is the sacrifice number. And guys, if you're new here and you don't understand how we're getting these numbers, it's literally what I said at the beginning of the video. Your base ciphers is A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. Reverse your alphabet. Z equals 1. A is 26. And then you're just going to reduce everything down. So this is the reverse reduction, meaning the alphabet's reversed. So A is 26. And then you just add 6 plus 2 is 8. A is 8. Okay? So that's how you get the reduced values. So this guy, so if you're going in reverse, just not reducing anything, sacrifice equals 170. He's headlined 170 days before his birthday. If you reduce those numbers down, it's 62. He's headlined 62 days from when he signed his draft. Sick people, man. We also got this headline right here of Jimmie Johnson. His family apparently went all ballistic and or his mother-in-law killed his father-in-law and his nephew. That's what they say happened, right? So we got Jimmie Johnson. In-laws are killed. So they're saying it's a murder-suicide, which means it's a skull and bones ritual because they put their number stamp on everything. Literally everything. And if you'll pay attention right here, he says he drives car number 84. So let's start looking at this. So this headline comes out on June 26th, 83 days from Jimmie Johnson's birthday. It's a murder that or a number that we associate with murder all the time because murder equals 83. So we got Jimmie Keith Johnson, September 17th. Family's dead in the headlines on June 26th. 83 days from dude's birthday. It's also a span of 84 days. So if you count your span, it's 84, and he drives car 84. Just like the Jesuit order is 84. Now, this actually happened on the 177th day of the year, Monday. Same day Fauci's going to Georgetown on the 177th day of the year, going to start the job 177 days from his birthday. Now we've got these guys dead in the headlines, or not in the headlines, but they died on the 177th day of the year. Just like the guy, that broke his neck in the football league, he died 177 days from his birthday. So you can see the patterns pulling through, it's the same patterns over and over because these are rituals, satanic sacrifice rituals. And they're real vague with what they're saying happened in the headlines. They're just saying on Monday, police received a 911 call from a woman who said someone had a gun, and they hung up. And then they just happened to magically show up at this guy, the in-laws' house, and people are dead. And they're saying that the wife killed her grandson and her husband. Now, Jimmie Johnson's 47 right now, so we know that's a big number with the Jesuit order. And they're saying that they died in a shooting, and his nickname is Superman. Superman and shooting have those same overlays. He actually races for the Legacy Motor Club, and you can see how that fits right along with that kill pattern. Got the kill pattern, sacrifice, shooting, coming from Superman, who's, driving for the Legacy Motor Club, driving car 84. These people are so sick, man. So, I did a video on this guy. I don't know if I did a video or not, but we're going to talk about it because this is a sick ritual right here, and I really think Tom Brady had something to do. Well, I know he did because the numbers don't lie. So, this headline came out yesterday, and this guy's dead on the day, leaving 187 days left in the year. And we know that's a big homicide code because when the cops call in a homicide, they don't say homicide, they say 187. And now we've got this guy drowning, and you're going to see how sick it is. We're going to talk about these same numbers, man. So here we got this drowning happening. So if you'll notice, they say that this happened at 12 minutes after 2. 12 minutes after 2. National Football League and Satanic are both 12-2. Now, he was the 74th draft pick, and now he's drowned. Now, all the headlines are mentioning that he was the backup for Tom Brady. So basically, you're not good enough, dude. You're just the backup for Tom Brady, and he's probably going to sacrifice you off a little later in life, but come on up here and sign your contract. It's pretty much what happened to this dude. So, you can see why he was number 74, Masonic Lucifer Killings 74. He made his debut with the Patriots on August 11th. So 11/8 is when he made his debut. It's Tom Brady's backup. Now, he dies 46 days from that debut anniversary. So, Tom Brady, he debuted on 11/8 as Tom Brady's backup. And now he's dead 46 days from the day he debuted. Tom Brady equals 46 and 118. So Tom Brady equals the day he debuted, and it also equals the amount of time from that debut anniversary that he dies, when that's a sacrifice number. Brady was actually born on August 3rd, which is 8338, which is that murder number we just talked about. Now get this. So this dude drowns at age 35. Tom Brady equals 35. So you can see how coded Tom Brady is in this ritual sacrifice of this man being drowned. So it happens on the day leaving 187 days left in the year. Tom Brady's birthday is August 3rd. Or, depending on where you're at in the world, depends on how you write the date. Like some people write it 3/8. America, we write 8/3. He debuted on the day, on the 223rd day of the year, which is the Synagogue of Satan and Skull and Crossbones. And he debuted for the Patriots, which also equals the 118. So does death in a different cipher that I don't really teach that much because I don't want to throw too many numbers and ciphers at at the newbies that are here. And all the headlines are talking about how he was just a Tom Brady backup. And Coach Bill Belichick explained at the time that the team could never have enough depth of quarterback, which led to it selecting Mallett as one of Tom Brady's backups. And look, there we go with those murder numbers again. Same thing. And then he's dead 72 days, or a span of 73 days from Belichick's birthday. I don't think I put Belichick's birthday in there, but it's in there. So now he's dead 72 or a span of 73. And sacrifice equals 73, and Jesuit order equals 72. So we can see that this is gematria solves so many of these deaths, every death, honestly. Like any one of them that hits the headlines, you can do this pattern and find it and see it in 10, 15 minutes. Like you can see it. It takes the FBI years to try to come up with this information, and they still can't figure it the fuck out, right? Like, these people are just so sick, man. Just so sick. Look, here's another 177. We'll look at it just because why not? So, just so happenly, the Titanic, the Titan, there's a book that was wrote back in the 1800s, and it's about a huge ship that hits an iceberg and sinks, killing them. And its name is Titan. So, we had the Titanic that sunk. Now we got the Titan that sunk. And now, while all that was going on, this guy right here that played in the Titanic is dead. So all this has happened at the same time. Look, he's got that same 46 we just went over. And guess what day he died, y'all? Same day that Jimmie Johnson's mother-in-law decided to shoot everybody. This dude was born on 11/3, November 3rd. His death actually occurred 130 days from his birthday. Well, the headline. So the headline comes out 130 days from his birthday, but they saved the headline for June 26th. He actually died back in May. And why did they save it? Because the headline came out 177 days from when the Titanic movie came out that he got famous for. So now we got the dude dying 177 days from his birthday. We got Jimmie Johnson's mom-in-law going crazy on the 177th day of the year. We got Fauci going to Georgetown 177 days before his birthday, announced on the 177th day of the year. And now we got this guy right here, died back in May, and they wait till the 177th day of the year to tell us about it. He actually died 153 days or 154 days from the release anniversary. I think I said that wrong a few minutes ago about the 177. I'm sorry if I did. So it released on December 19th. His headline came out June 26th, 177 days from when the Titanic released. He died on May 21st, which is 153 days or 154 days from that anniversary. So his headline's 177 days. He actually died 153 or 154 days. And if you look, Jesuit orders 177, Jesuit orders 153. So he died right here. He was headlined right here. Like, they do it every day, so many times a day. Just like we got Epstein's report. It came out on the day leaving 187 days left in the year. The 187, the murder number. We just went over it. It's 322 days after his death anniversary. His name equals 322. Skull and Bones are known as Order 322. Skull and Bones comes from Yale. They're going to turn 322 days or 322 years old this year, which is why we're seeing a lot of Skull and Bones rituals this year with everything. Because you can't make this stuff up. And here's the Skull and Bones. Look, they are known as the Order 322, or the Brotherhood of Death. They wouldn't be known as the Brotherhood of Death if they was out here trying to save your life. It doesn't say the Brotherhood of Life. It says the Brotherhood of Death, meaning they're killing people. And they are killing people. And you can literally see it in these headlines. We just went over that 187, and look, Brotherhood of Death, A equals 1, B equals 2 is 187. They're known as the Brotherhood of Death. These people are sick, and this knowledge has to be given to people. Without people knowing this knowledge, they're forever going to fall for the bullshit headlines that they call news. It's not news. It's ritual scripts that makes history repeat. You can see these same patterns. If you go back 20 years and you look up people like I've done it, I looked at Patrick Swayze, I went and done Elvis. I've done several of people that have died back in years and years ago, and they die by these same patterns, guys. You can trace it all through history. But guys, I love y'all, and I will catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good evening.